excited you guys are here. My name is Brandon, and on behalf of our lead pastor, Pastor Miles, and his wife, Christy, we are so excited you guys decided to come to church today. You guys could have been out in the garden. You guys could have been sunbathing at 9:30. I don't know who does that, but I'm sure there's some people out there that do that. That they're devoted. They are devoted about sunbathing. So we are so excited you guys are here today. If you may be wondering why I have this huge piece of paper, well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what this huge piece of paper is for. It's to fan yourself on today's hotness. No, I'm just kidding. It could be used as that. So, I mean, if you want to, you could use that. But what the real important thing about this piece of paper is this is your way to get in contact with myself, Court, Pastor, Roger, whoever you guys need to talk to. You have questions about our church, you have questions about baptism, you have questions about salvation. Maybe you hear something, during the message today, and you're like, hey, what's that? Why is that? I have a question about that. If you have any questions at all, or you just change your address, or you haven't been here in a while, maybe some things have changed, just fill this out for us, and you can drop it in the offering bucket on the way when it comes around. But real quick, you guys, I know you guys know this, you guys are surrounded by some awesome people, and I want you to find at least 75 people. Yeah, I'm gonna count, and it's gonna be like 1 minute, so you better get those feet rolling, all right? Get the winter shivers out of here. But I want you to find 75 people in the auditorium, and I want you to tell them what you're going to do today on this beautiful day. So go. Some of y'all are in recliner chairs. Some of y'all are not, but I will let you figure that out. But guys, like I said, my name is Brandon, and some of y'all might know this, some of you might not. Sorry I'm screaming at you. Blow your whiskers right off. For the guys, not the ladies. Gotta clarify that, sorry. But I'm actually one of the student leads for our Salem campus. And so, yeah, you can, whoever did that, that was cool. Yeah. Cassie is on her phone. I just called her out, sniped her. Put it down. She didn't say hi to 75 people. I don't even know if she got out of her seat. So I'm calling her out. I could call someone else out. Today, third row, this side. I'll let you do the math. But guys, I have so much fun with all the students every single week, and you're probably like, why are you talking about the students? It has nothing to do with the offering or anything, but it does. Because last week we had a bonfire, just a random, kind of, hey, let's just do an outside gig because it's getting warmer, the weather's nicer and stuff like that. We have over 110 kids. There's a couple of kids. You can't see me because I'm only about 4 foot tall, but I'm behind the girl on her shoulders. You can kind of see my hand right there, but I don't know. I was there, so don't be like, no, he's not even there. This guy's lying to us right on the stage, but I'm there. Yeah, you can see my bald head just there. You can see it listening. But guys, I want to tell you something. 110 kids. I'll tell you what, that's pretty intense. This is kind of cool because you guys probably could, but I can look at that crowd and tell you that's pretty much our regular teens for our senior high and our junior high, okay? That is pretty cool because what that means is that's just the people that come regularly every Wednesday night. Now, obviously, there's some times that they don't come or whatever, they lie to me and say they had homework or they're sick or whatever. That's cool. That's between them and the Lord. But what I'm saying is that there's kids in there that call Greg and I their home. And that's because of y'all's giving, okay? Because of your sacrifice, we're able to see 110 kids. And the reason why I was saying that those are regulars is because the non-regulars that come, once in a while, or maybe they haven't been in a while, they have sports, track, whatever, they have driver's ed, they have, I don't know what else they have going on. They got a lot of stuff going on in their lives. But listen, those kids are loved on every single week. They're encouraged every single week. They're brought up to love God every single week. I remember what I went through in high school, and that was a while ago, all right? And I don't know if I would want to go back to high school right now, okay? The stuff that you hear, I'm not going to go through it, I'm not going to tell you what I hear or what I talk to kids about, but the stuff that they go through, they shouldn't even be entertaining those thoughts, all right? That's some of the stuff that they're going through. I haven't even gone through in my life, and I'm married, and I have 2 kids. All right? But the reason why I'm telling you all that is to tell you this. Because of your sacrifice, they're able to come every Wednesday and hear the Word of God, be encouraged to have goofy activities like this, to have fun, because of you. Now, some of you guys might just be like, all right, well, that's students. Well, what does that do with me? I'm going to put it in your perspective real quick. The reason that we get to be in this building today, the reason that we get to sit in these chairs, the reason that we get to hear this message is because someone else has sacrificed. I've been in this church for 5 years, and someone 5 years before me had wrote a check, put money in a bucket, did whatever they had to do to sacrifice so I could be here.
That's right, Brad.
On this, because this is something that I'm pumped up about. But I'm not going to because Court is giving me the time. But I just want to tell you guys that. If you guys are with me, say woo. All right, awesome. So let's pray real quick. We'll pray for our offering. We'll continue with the worship. And we'll just have an awesome day. You guys excited about being in the house of God? So we can get the sunshine in, but we don't, because it's out of the budget. But if you time we can get good. I'm just saying, possibilities. Let's pray real quick. Lord, we just thank you just for today. God, we thank you just for what you're doing in our church. God, we thank you just for the tithe that you allowed us to be blessed with. God, I pray, Lord, you take our tithe, God, you make it tenfold. That next year, God, maybe even 6 months, that we'll see 210 kids at an activity. God, we're so excited for what you're doing, God, in our student ministry, God, what you're doing in our church. God, we're just so excited. We're so blessed to be a part of it. God, thank you for making us letting us be a part of it. God, I pray, Lord, just for every single person in this room, that we will not walk out the same way we walked in. Let this message minister to us, God. We love you. We thank you. All we ask in your name. Amen.
Gateway Church. Now, I already told you he's speaking to Life Church in Oklahoma City, but we're going to kind of listen in. Last week, what Pastor Morris taught us was this, that God needs to be first. God wants to be honored. He wants to have preeminence in our life. He wants to be number one. This week, as Pastor Morris finishes up this 2-week series, he's going to be talking to us about some principles of multiplying. And I want you to know, again, and I can't overstate this, you can't outgive God. I can't outgive God. And as we continue to obey God, as we continue to put God first and just take the steps that God has called us to take, God's going to show up in a huge way. He already has, but he wants to do so much more. So granted, I asked you to pray last week this one prayer. God, speak to me today. Would you pray that right now? Would you just right now pray to the Lord? Lord, speak to me right now. Now, as Pastor Morris comes, granted, as we always do, let's put our hands together, and on the count of 3, let's welcome our special speaker, Pastor Robert Morris from Gateway Church, Dallas, Texas. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to be with you in Jesus' name. Amen.
If everybody can continue just a spirit of prayer for a second with your heads bowed and eyes closed, just for a moment, I'm going to ask you something. You know, some of us might not be able to relate with what Pastor Robert just talked about, giving away airplanes and cars. But we have been a part of something very significant as a church, and if you give, you're a part of it. You know, we had 35 people go down to Guatemala to serve at one of our orphanages. And when you really realize and it puts into perspective how little they had. We built our family a house last year. And when I say a house, I mean 3 walls and a roof. They didn't even have a 4th wall, but for them it was a home. You and I, we were a part of that. That was an extravagant gift to a family who had nothing. What does that mean, Pastor? What are you saying? What I'm saying is this, is that, you know what? The model of being an extravagant giver came from God himself first. It says in the Bible that John 3:16, for God so gave his only son he gave. That's extravagant giving. And to this room today, I ask this question. Maybe before you can give a gift, extravagant, or give anything back to God, maybe the first thing you need to do is accept his extravagant gift towards you. And that gift was Jesus Christ. You see, each of us were born in negative territory. Our sin separated us from God, and there was no way that we could ever approach God and have a relationship with him outside of Jesus. And so he gave us that extravagant gift. He didn't have to, he did. What we get the opportunity to do is we get to accept it, we get to deny it, or reject it. But one day you won't be able to deny it. So I ask you today, have you ever crossed over that line of faith today and asked Jesus Christ to forgive you of your sins, invited him into your life, and asked him to give you a brand new start with your life? And if you haven't today, I'm going to ask you right now, would you pray with me? What's holding you back? Is it a lifestyle thing? Is it a I don't want to give up control thing? Whatever it is, it's too big of a deal. Eternity matters way too much for you to not consider asking Jesus Christ to forgive you and to give you a brand new start today. So I'm going to ask you just to pray with me right now. Pray something like this. Dear Jesus, I know my sin separates me from you, and I know that I don't have a relationship with you. But today, I want to open up the heart, and I want to ask you to forgive me, to give me a brand new heart and a brand new start. Jesus, I don't understand anything that means, but I invite you today to be my Lord, my Savior. In Jesus' name I pray. Now, I'm not looking around. I believe probably somebody prayed that today. Maybe you did. This is what I want you to know. I want you to know that today, your eternity changed forever. Not only now, but not only here, but now, the future. You are promised an eternity with God. Now, I have a little thing for you, a card. We have some leaders around the auditorium who want to give you this card. And that card says, today my life forever changed. The only way to get you this card is if you will raise your hand. When on the count of 3, I would ask you to raise your hand so I can get you this card. It says, today my life forever changed. 1, 2, 3. Anybody at all say, yeah. You know what? I just prayed the first time. I'm not embarrassed about it. I just want to make that decision. Amen. That's awesome. Everybody look up here. Let's celebrate what God's doing in our church. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that message was fantastic and very powerful. And here's the deal, is that when we talked last week about the 310 challenge. Now, right in front of you, grab it right out of the seat in front of you. There's a 310 flyer. Grab it real quick. It's a nice piece of paper. It's very nice. Thank you, everyone. I want everybody to grab it real quick. Here's the deal, is as a church, we're doing something together as a church. It's a challenge, right? So here's the deal. For the next 3 months, we're going to encourage everybody in our church calls Granite Home, who have placed your trust in Jesus, and you call Granite United Church your home, that we are all going to commit together for the next 3 months. How many months? Three, right? 3 months to tithe at least 10% of your income, because we learned last week, God is first. You must be first. So the first 10%. So to take this challenge, here's the deal. There's 2 ways to do it. You can either start just using your envelope and give it. But the other thing is you can go online to grantunited.com/310. No matter what you choose to do, I'm asking you right now, if you look at this, it's a little perforated card. It's pretty fancy, actually. Look at that. What? So you're going to take it off, you're going to fill out your name, you're going to say, I'm committing for the next 3 months to tithe at least 10% of my name, your very name, your campus, email. That's going to be a huge rush. You're going to collect it on your way out in a bucket. The other thing is this, maybe you already tithe, maybe you're already a generous giver. If you are that, still, I really want you to still put your name, but right under in the email section, just start like praying. Because obviously this is a big deal. That's not something to sneeze at, 10% of your income, that's a lot of money, right? And so we're going to be praying for all of us who are already tithed. Let's pray. This is a big spiritual step. It's like Kara says to me sometimes, you have to put on your big boy pants. I'm like, this man, you sometimes say it. You say it without saying it. You're like, suck it up, boy. That's true. Okay, so here's it. That's my wife, Kara. She's awesome. Let's keep Kara. Alright, so here's the deal. So I'm committing for the next 3 months, and this is the 310 challenge. Something we're going to do as a church, and think of it this way. Putting it in perspective. And this is your first time to Granite. Listen, we're talking fit. This allows us to continue to open up churches. This allows us to keep on opening up campuses. We have 4 locations right now. We've started 5 churches. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of people who will be in church this weekend because of people who generously give to the Lord.
Amen.
And we're inviting you to be a part of that opportunity. So I'm going to do this. So you got your card. It's really cool. You're going to rip it apart. You're going to fill this out. You're going to drop it in a bucket on the way out. And you can fill it out. But I want you to check out, because next weekend is Mother's Day. Did everybody know that? Mother's Day? Buy your mama something good. It'll be great. So check this out. We have a little video giving you a little idea of what's happening next weekend.
What do you and your mom do special together?
We snuggle and watch movies.
Girls, if you had a lot of money, what present would you buy for your mom?
I would buy her a pair of shoes. I would buy her some slippers and makeup.
What is your mom not very good at?
Oh, I know this one. Hockey. If I had a lot of money, I'd actually buy my mom a car, a boat, a helicopter pad on the boat, and candy.
How do you guys know that mom loves you so much?
Because I was her first baby.
All right, guys, I'm going to ask you to stand to your feet. Stand up, get excited. You're about to have the best week of your life. I'm telling you that right now. If you guys just finish filling that little paper that Court was talking about, don't forget to drop it in the buckets out there. Also, we are going to have a meet and greet. Yeah, that's right, a meet and greet with the very, very famous person, Pastor Court Holloway himself. I know, ladies, he is taken, so back off. All right, he's going to be right there. If you have any questions about our church, if you guys have any questions about serving, you want to get involved, come see my people over here, the Sousa